Join me, everyone. Let's catch the wave on Arirang Radio. That's right, everyone. Welcome back, TGIF, to all the listeners. You're right on time for K-Talk with Hanu 선생님, and he is catching the wave with us today. Thank you very much, Hanu.
안녕하세요, 여러분.
Yes.
I'm 현우.
안녕하세요. How are you today?
Good, as always.
기분이 좋아요?
좋아요. 아주 좋아요.
아주 좋아요.
Yes, very good.
기분 is your feeling, your mood.
Yeah.
아주
기분.
좋아요. 좋아요 is good. Of course. Like a song by Jay Park, 좋아. 좋아. Yeah. Okay, so today we will try to help you out with your Korean language skills. We know that many listeners are learning Korean, maybe alone, maybe with some teachers, maybe at school, and we are here to help you out. Or Hyunwoo 선생님 will try to answer some of your questions in the second hour. We will also play some of your voice messages, and it's always very, very exciting to hear from you.
Yes.
The listeners, the viewers from all around the world, actually.
Yeah, and also very rewarding for us to hear those audio clips because we asked for audio clips and people responded with so many audio clips so far, right?
And we're very happy about that, of course. So we are here to repay the love we receive with some expressions today. Hanu.
Okay.
The first one is...
기가 죽다.
기가 죽다. Maybe you can try to guess with the little drawing by Hyunwoo 선생님 what this expression means.
Okay, so in the drawing,
죽다.
basically I have a man who is kind of, upset.
Looking down, he has no
depressed.
energy, he's a bit depressed. What's happening? 기가 죽다.
기가 죽다. Do you know what 죽다 means?
죽다 is to die.
Yes, it does.
죽다, to die.
We're talking about something dying.
The guy is dying?
No, he's
not dying.
He's not dying. He's still living.
He's just lacking of energy.
Yes, exactly. So, ki is some sort of energy that is surrounding your body.
Ki.
And ki can be interpreted in so many ways. We cannot really pinpoint on one thing as ki. It can be the whole atmosphere of a person or the vigor of the person or the feeling of that person. So 기가 죽다. So in this situation, when you say 기가 죽다, it means this person or this person's energy is dead.
Dead. The energy. Ki is the energy. We had another expression a few weeks ago. 기가 막히다.
Yes, 기가 막히다.
Basically, something
energy
is so shocking or so striking that your flow of energy is stopped.
Yes, your flow of energy is blocked. So
Yeah.
that was 기가 막히다. And I think 기가 죽다 is a worse situation.
So how do you use this expression?
Okay.
When do you use it?
So 기가 죽다 doesn't really mean anything is dying. It means that you are just frustrated, you're depressed, you're feeling down, or you're feeling a little bit blue because of outside factors. So external factors are making you a little bit depressed. For example, if you are playing basketball and you think you're doing a good job, but all of a sudden a professional group of basketball players they come to the court and they play right in front of you and
they dunk right in front of your face.
Exactly, and you lose the courage or the motivation to play basketball anymore. So you kind of watch them play and then you go home lonely, In that case, you can
kind
say
of like
기가
the
죽다.
guy on the whiteboard here. He's looking down and he's dragging his feet.
Yeah. So usually it's not necessary to feel this way because no one is judging you. No one is actually there to evaluate your skills.
And you don't need to compare yourself to others.
Yeah. So this is what happens to a lot of Korean people who try to speak English in front of other people. So whenever they speak some English, they should feel proud of themselves being able to converse in a foreign language. But then what happens is they see another person speaking English and then they compare their English to theirs and then they feel, 기죽어.
기죽어.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes languages are not easy, and when you see someone next to you speaking perfectly or very fluently,
or even just a little bit better than yourself,
you can lose some of your energy, and you're like, oh, when am I gonna speak like that? 기가 죽어요. 기가 죽어요. Or maybe at a competition, let's say you go to a dance competition, and right before you there was an amazing performance by this one guy, and then you have to dance right after him.
That's a lot of pressure.
기가 죽을 수 있죠.
But you have to kind of have faith in your abilities and just push forward.
Okay, very good. So 여러분, 기 죽지 마세요.
기 죽지 마세요.
Okay, don't lose your energy. Don't lose your motivation. We can do it. You can do it. Fighting to all of you. We'll play some music and we'll be back with the second expression. Stay tuned for K-Talk with Hyunwoo. This is Beast. 아름다운 밤이야. Beautiful night. Yes, beautiful night, Beast. It is a beautiful night here in Korea. It's the weekend. Some of you maybe will be going out with some friends, with some relatives, perhaps. Have a good time. Stay safe. Of course, we are here for the second expression of this Friday. Hyunwoo 선생님 is with us. We talked about 기 죽다, and we told you not to lose your energy, your ki. Keep it there and learn some Korean words, some expressions with us. What is, 선생님, the second expression for today?
Okay, the second expression is 눈빛만 봐도 알다. 눈빛만 봐도 알다. So 눈 is what?
The eyes.
The eyes. And 빛 is?
눈빛, the stare or the what do you say? 눈빛.
It's kind of hard to translate.
The glaze, the
glaze, the stare, everything is correct. 빛, I think it's interesting because
빛 is light.
Normally. 빛 is light, and you put them together. 눈빛, it becomes the light of the eye. So it is just the way the eye is looking at something. And 눈빛만 봐도, even if you look at just the eyes or the stare, 알다, you know.
You know. 눈빛만 봐도 안다.
눈빛만 봐도 알다 or 안다.
Okay, so how do you use this expression, or when do you use this expression in Korea?
I think a more important question is, what do you know?
What do you know?
눈빛만 봐도, what do you know? So you look at a friend and you kind of read the eyes of this friend. What do you know? What can you know from looking at this friend's eyes?
눈빛만 봐도 안다. If they did something wrong,
maybe that could be one case.
I don't know. What do you see when you look at your friend's eyes?
I think
if this person likes you or not.
Well, that could work too. I think if I'm close to this friend, if I'm really, really like best friends with this person, I think I know what this person wants. Just by looking at their eyes.
You know what they want.
I know what they want to do. I know what they want to say. I know what they want to eat.
You can read their mind.
Exactly. I mean, if you're close friends with someone, you can actually just tell. Without hearing any words or without any words exchanged.
Just looking at their eyes, you know what they want, what they like, where they want to go, how they feel. I guess it's true. If you know someone quite well, sometimes words are not necessary.
For example, when I wake up like all of a sudden really early in the morning at 5 a.m. and turn on the lights of the bedroom, and I look at my wife's eyes, I know what she wants. She wants me to turn off the lights. she doesn't have to say anything.
No, turn off the lights.
She doesn't have to say that. She's like, she gives me this stare, and I'm like, oh, sorry.
I'm going to kill you, Hyunwoo. Yes, turn off the lights.
So just like that, if you can actually tell what this person wants just by looking at their eyes, you can say 눈빛만 봐도 알아요. Or if you want to say I can know, you can say 알 수 있어요.
What would be maybe the opposite of this expression?
Okay, that's a good question.
Would it be something like 눈치 없어?
눈치 없어 is a good way to say it.
눈치. We talked about 눈치 the other day.
Yeah, 눈치 is the ability to read the atmosphere without actually asking someone. But if you want to be more specific, you can also say 말해도 몰라요.
말해도 몰라요.
Even if you tell them, they don't know.
They don't understand. They don't know.
Yeah.
They have no sensibility.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a good thing. Good thing to be able to do.
말해도 몰라. So like when you're trying to explain something to someone, but that person just doesn't get it.
In that case,
doesn't get it.
You can say 말해도 몰라요.
말해도 몰라.
Yeah.
이 사람은 말해도 몰라.
Yeah, my dog
It's frustrating.
usually doesn't understand anything that I say.
He only listens to your wife.
I think
that's it.
I think he actually is better at reading my mind than understanding my words. Because whenever I look at him in a certain way, he's like, oh, are you talking about a walk outside? Oh, are you talking about a treat? He can read my mind, but not my words.
Okay, so try to remember this second expression for you today. 눈빛만 봐도 알다. Yes, this is the little expression. And you can look at the two expressions of the day on our Facebook page and also on our homepage, arirangradio.com. You can leave us your comments if you have some details. If you want to add some comments, that's also very much welcomed. And in the second hour here today, we will air some of your audio clips. We will also answer some of your questions. So if you have anything bugging you, anything that you don't understand about Korean language or Korean people or Korean culture, send us a message on our website and also on Facebook on the wall, and we will be more than happy to help you out in the second hour. Let's play some music, everyone. Coming up next is Swinson featuring MC Sniper. 미친 게 아니라고요. I'm not crazy. That's right, everyone. Let's catch the wave. Welcome back, TGIF. We are here with Hyunwoo 선생님 for the second hour of our program, and we're just having fun. We taught you some expressions in the first hour. You can look them up on Facebook and also on our homepage. And we will now be listening to some of your audio clips. We had people sending us their audio messages on our email address, catchkoreanwave@gmail.com. We selected actually 2 messages for today. We'll talk about them, and then we'll try to maybe help you if we hear anything wrong or incorrect. So let's talk about the first one here. Hello, this is Debbie Tingson from Qatar. I am submitting this short audio clip for today's Catch the Wave with Hyunwoo Sun.
Awesome.
Hyunwoo 선생님.
Hi, Debbie.
Okay. Hello, Debbie. Let's listen to your message.
저는 한국 문화를 좋아해요.
Sweet.
저는 한국 문화를 좋아해요.
저는 한국 문화를 좋아해요. 한국 is Korea. 문화 is culture. So she's saying that she likes Korean culture.
That she loves Korean culture.
Yes.
좋아해요. 좋아해요 can be translated as like or love.
Yeah.
Depending on the situation. So 저는 한국 문화를 좋아해요.
I think she said it perfectly well.
Yeah, nice, loud and clear. I think that was a good pronunciation. Maybe we could also ask you why. 왜? 왜 한국 문화를 좋아합니까?
That's going to be another really complicated recording.
That will be another message.
Or she might just say 그냥.
Yeah, 그냥 좋아요.
Just
너무너무 좋아요.
Just because.
Just because. Or I could ask you also in another way, 어느 점, which part or which aspect of Korean culture do you like? 어느 점, 어느 부분? That's also possible. But yeah, that was perfectly clear. Maybe we can listen to it once again by Debbie from Qatar. Here we go.
저는 한국 문화를 좋아해요.
And I'm sure she's not the only one. Many people listening to Catch the Wave are into Korean culture. They probably listen to Korean music. They probably watch Korean dramas or Korean movies. And they also learn probably Korean with your website, 현우 선생님, talktomeinkorean.com.
Yeah, very thankfully so.
Yeah, perfect. Sounds good. Any comments?
I think it was really good. I think maybe you can say it a little more softly. You don't have to, be worried about your pronunciation. So you can say, instead of 저는 한국 문화를 좋아해요, make it go a little more fluidly.
More smooth?
Yeah, 저는 한국 문화를 좋아해요.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like link the words together. 저는 한국 문화를 좋아해요.
Yeah.
More fluid. With the rhythm. Sounds good. Good job. Thank you very much. The second message here is from Sajawal. This is Sajawal Javaid from Pakistan. I was recently introduced to Korean culture through a Korean friend when I went to Canada for further studies. I enjoy Korean music a lot and introduced it to my girlfriend as well.
Nice.
Now we sit together and learn the language. How nice is that? Something you can do with your boyfriend or girlfriend. I recorded this CN Blue song, 사랑빛, for her.
Wow.
She is an avid follower of Talk to Me in Korean's YouTube channel. And this person says, 정말 감사합니다. Thank you very much.
정말 감사합니다. Please say hi to your girlfriend for me.
Okay. I'm sure they are listening probably right now, or they will watch the video. Let's listen to the voice message.
숨이 두근두근 아이처럼 수줍게만 하고 그댈 보면 분칠이 웃으면 라브처럼 자꾸만 그래 아마 내게 사랑이 유행 같아 그대는 너 마음속에 president 내 가슴에 또 수없이 I'm genie for you girl 수는 못게 하지 그래 난 왕가 누군가 너를 사랑한 네가 내 사랑에 이어오르는잖아 you know 그날은 달리 넌 하늘별들보다 아름다워요 내 맘속 깊은 곳에서 번쩍거리는 나만의 사랑이 그대를 선해요 darling 언제나 내게 대서 빛을 내줘요 매일 밤 바라보고 아름다워요 그대 나의 사랑이
Wow.
Very nice. I wonder if
Very
he's playing the
nice.
guitar too.
I think he's playing the guitar.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think so too.
Yeah, I think he's also playing and singing at the same time. That was a perfect rendition of the song by CN Blue here. 사랑빛. 사랑빛 means
love light.
Love light. Love light. And he's, of course, offering this song, dedicating this song to his girlfriend.
Wow.
Maybe watching this video or maybe listening to us on Catch the Wave.
She must be really happy.
Probably crying right now by the time, especially if she also listens to the lyrics.
Yeah.
그댈 보면, right? When I see you, I feel love and basically I feel transported. 그댈 보면. I think it's a nice song, and Sajawal is doing a perfect job here. What do you say?
I think overall you did a very good job. I'm not trying to be a judge here, so I don't have to judge your Korean. But I think one part that stood out to me was 없잖아.
없잖아.
There is none, isn't it? That is a translation of 없잖아. So I think it was kind of pronounced as something else. So please work on that. 없잖아 is the correct pronunciation.
없잖아.
Yeah, 없잖아.
없잖아. There is none.
Yeah.
None existing. 없잖아.
Yeah, but other than
문제
that,
없잖아.
yeah,
No
문제
problem.
없잖아. No problems.
현우 씨, 왜 그래요? 문제 없잖아요.
문제 없어요. 문제 없잖아요.
문제 없어요. You did a great job, and you have some nice singing and maybe guitar skills. as well. I'm sure your girlfriend was very happy. We will, of course, listen to some more audio clips next week, and we ask you to send us your self-introductions or your songs even. We also, the past few weeks, asked you to try to use 좋아해요, right? The expression 좋아해요. We will now ask you to use another expression, and you can practice, and you can send us your audio clips. Which one, please?
Okay, this one is to say that you want to do something, and the expression you can use now is 고 싶어요.
뭐뭐 하고 싶어요, for instance?
Yeah. For example, if you have the verb 하다, you drop 다, and you say 하고 싶어요, and that is I want to do something.
If you have the verb 먹다, to eat, you
can
drop
say
다, and you say 먹고 싶어요.
Exactly, 먹고 싶어요. So 고 싶어요 is basically I want to do something. So
to want something.
Yeah, think about what you want to do or what you want to buy or get or eat, and make a recording and send it to us.
Yeah. 저는 여행 가고 싶어요. 여행 is travel.
Yes.
So I want to travel. 저는 여행 가고 싶어요. 저는 빵 먹고 싶어요.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So try to use this expression, and we will air some of your audio clips next week again. We'll take a little song break. We just listened to Sajawal Javaid from Pakistan singing a song for his girlfriend. We will play the original song for you right now. CN Blue, 사랑빛, Love Light. 그댄 what is it? 그댄 나의 사랑빛. Yes, you are my love light.
Yeah.
And that was a nice song, actually. Maybe some of you like to sing. Some of you like to do covers of your favorite songs, Korean songs. You can also send those to us. We will be more than happy to listen to your skills and also to air them on the program. Now, we'll air some of your messages next week again. Don't forget to send them to us to our email address, catchkoreanwave@gmail.com. And for Debbie Tingzin from Qatar, and also for Sajawal from Pakistan, make sure you send us your address. We will send you some nice little gifts. All right, let's now move on to the last part of K-Talk with Hyunwoo here today. We will answer some of your questions right here and right now. I'm going to read maybe the first one, and you can help us out. Ashley Hughes saying, what is the difference between 사랑해, 사랑해요, 사랑한다? I always get confused with any vocabs ending with 한다.
Aha.
Ashley, thank you very much for your message.
Yeah, Ashley, I understand why it can be tricky. So don't worry, you're not the only one who's confused with this. So, okay, first things first. 사랑해 is 반말, casual language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
사랑해요.
So, 사랑해요 is 존댓말, polite language.
More formal.
Yeah, more formal. And 사랑한다 is also 반말, casual language, but it's a little more masculine, I think. And then you can say that you are being more casual. 사랑한다.
사랑한다.
Yeah.
자기야, 사랑한다. 사랑해요.
Yeah.
사랑해.
I think between 사랑해 and 사랑한다, if you want to be more romantic, you might as well go with 사랑해. Because 사랑한다 can be a little more matter of fact, like you're just giving them the fact. 사랑한다.
사랑한다.
Yeah.
산다. It doesn't really show your emotions.
Yeah,
it just reveals the fact that you like them, but yeah.
It depends on the personality though. Like if this person is a little more, less romantic than other people, and this person can't say anything that is too cheesy.
Maybe. Yeah.
This person might just say 사랑한다.
The most formal way to say I love you would be something like 사랑합니다.
사랑합니다. Yes.
사랑합니다. So 사랑해, 사랑한다 is quite casual.
Yeah.
And then 사랑해요, 사랑합니다 is more formal.
Yes. But to me, it feels a little awkward to say 사랑합니다 to someone that you really love, because by that time you might have gotten a little closer to each other than before. and then you wouldn't be using 합니다 anymore.
Or people say it sometimes in front of many people.
In that case.
여러분 사랑합니다.
In that case, it works.
Yeah.
To talk to the public. Yeah, or to an audience, you can say 사랑합니다, 여러분.
사랑합니다.
That's really appropriate.
I love you all.
Yeah, appropriate. But between one individual with another, you cannot really expect it to be said that often.
That's right. Catch the wave, family. 사랑합니다.
Yeah, 사랑합니다.
That's a good way to use 사랑합니다. 사랑해, 사랑해요. Otherwise, thank you very much, Ashley, for your message. We also had Nada Minho. Kim Taku. How much a guy needs to learn Korean language? Is a year enough? I don't understand the beginning of the message. Kim Taku. Here.
I don't know.
Maybe is asking a person called Kim Taku.
Or this person's name is Kim Taku or Nada Minho. I think this one also is a name. Nada Minho. It's me, Minho.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So, yeah, how long do we need to learn Korean? I guess it's hard to say a specific time. It depends on how much you're willing to invest, how much time. It depends also on your ability to learn a language.
Yeah.
But on average, what would you say?
Well, I get this kind of question all the time, even though this is almost meaningless to really think too much about.
Yeah.
Because like if I say a year, there will be other people disagreeing. Oh, a year is not enough. If I say 10 years, 10 years is not enough.
Yeah.
20 years is not enough. So
it depends on your target. It depends on your goal.
Exactly. What you want to do might actually determine how long is enough. But on average, if you study every day for 2 hours or 3 hours, you don't really have to spend more than 3 years.
Yeah.
Until you become really comfortable.
Really fluent.
Yeah. But if you don't study more than 5 minutes a day, 10 years is not enough.
Yeah. Okay. So depending on how much you're willing to invest and how much time you have, you'll have to study more or less, but we can help you. And the most important thing is when you learn a language is to have fun, to enjoy what you're doing, and also to try to practice with Korean people, practice with us even here at Catch the Wave. So don't hesitate. Maybe one more message here. We have Layla Tajidini. Hi, Adrian. I love Korean dramas, but I don't know Korean, so I watch them all with English subtitles. I want to learn Korean to understand their words. Would you give me a website address or somewhere where I can learn basic Korean speaking?
And you know the answer.
Very easy. I forgot the address, Hyunwoo. What is it?
Go to talktomeinkorean.com. You forgot the address?
I'm joking. Talktomeinkorean.com. Of course, you already have hundreds of thousands of people following you and watching your videos and your updates. So you can definitely tag along, Layla.
Yeah, please go to talktomeinkorean.com and check out. We have about 300 grammar lessons and about 300 more video lessons that are about many other subjects. So yeah, please check it out.
There you go. Maybe very briefly, I just have a quick question here from Caller Style 573. If someone is older than you, but just by a few months, you were born in the same year, but the person is older than you just by a few months, do you still have to say 언니 or 오빠?
No.
Or are they just your friends?
They're just your 동갑 friends, the same age.
The same year. The same year, basically, you don't make any difference.
Yeah. For me, people who are born in January of 1980, they're still my 동갑 friends. They're like almost a year older than me, but they're just still 동갑.
Still. So if you were born in the same year, you are considered friends. There you go. Thank you very much. We'll leave it there for the questions and our answers. If you have any more curiosities, everyone, it's never too late. Send them to us on Facebook and also on our homepage, arirangradio.com/catchthewave. And of course, we will invite Hyunwoo 선생님 again next week for another edition of K-Talk with Hyunwoo.
Okay, thanks everybody for
감사합니다.
listening, and thanks Adrian for having me once again. I'll be back.
Yep.
Next week.
Very soon. Always a pleasure, everyone. Let's close it down with some music, and I'll be back in a few seconds. This is